Okay. Grey Wolf went last, so Scalz is up. So he's going to roll the move. 6. So he's going to go all the way to here. And he, I think, is going to scavenge this tile. And fail. And then we roll for darkness. Jeez. Fail again. Grey Wolf, he gets to move here. And he's going to look into the next room. And find a mining room. So, let me grab that. Alright, so there's our mining room. Exploration token. Scalz was last, so we flip it over, and we get encounter times 2, no clue, and 1 door. So there's 3 possible doors here. So the doorway is going to be straight ahead. So let's take these off the back one. Move them onto this one. Let's add another room. So we're halfway through. We gotta get to the end. We get 2 encounters though. So the first encounter we get is Ransacked Vault. The second one we get is Tracks in the Dust. Just do them in order. Ransacked Vault. The room is filled with splintered crates and fragments of broken barricades. It's clear there was a bitter struggle here, and whoever was guarding the storage vault didn't go down without a fight. Everybody needs to make a Cunning 5+ test. For every 5+ rolled, we can get a loot card. Okay, so Scalz has a Cunning of 4. And he fails. Ugh. And he has no grit. And Grey Wolf has a Cunning of 2. And he fails. Wow, they both fail. No loot cards for our boys. Then roll a d6. On a roll of 1 or 2, whoever tore this place apart is still here. Attack. 1 threat level higher than what we normally get on a 1 or 2. 3. Oh, we got lucky. Alright. So that's done. We didn't get anything on that card. Tracks in the Dust. There are some kind of footprints in the dust leading to a collapsed section of wall, and they seem fresh. There may be something back there. Choose an exit to the room that is blocked off with an end cap. If there are none, discard and draw a new encounter. Strength 5+ for everybody. Each hero may give up their move to make this test once per turn. For every 5+ a hero rolls, they gain 20 XP and may add a wound marker to the wall. Once there are 6 markers on the wall, remove them and remove the end cap to create a new door exit to the room. The next exploration token revealed down the new path is automatically considered to have a clue icon if it doesn't already. Wow, that's kind of cool, except we have to do 6 damage to the wall and give up our move to do that, which means we have a lot of darkness rolls, and our strengths are only 2, and we need 5+ to do it. Man, that's a good. That could be awesome, but it could also take forever and screw us. Well, I think I'm not going to worry about it. I don't know. Let's see what our darkness roll is this first time. 8, which is good. Okay. We'd have to give up our move. I say we do at least, let's try it one time. So Grey Wolf is going to go, let's see if we can get some damage. So he gives up his move. He rolls 2 strength, 5+, and he gets nothing. So no damage. So yeah, that's 1 try already, and I don't like it. So Scalz is going to move 6. He gets all the way across here. And he's going to scavenge the tile. And gets a 6, so he gets 1 scavenge. If we got like 2 damage on that first roll, I might have tried it, but no damage. We're just waiting for the darkness to leave the mine sitting there for 6, 7, 8 turns, however long it's going to take. Small find. 10 XP, $50. Scalz scavenges the tile. So it's $370. 375 XP, nice. Alright, so darkness 8, we're good. Grey Wolf 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Scalz rolls here, and he's going to look through to the next room. And it is the vault. So let me find that. Okay, so here's the vault. We think we had this one last game too. Exploration token. It's another room though, so we are at not 7. We need to get 7 more to get to the end. So Scalz went last, so we get no clue. Come on. But we do get another world, a gate to another world, and an attack. Interesting. Okay, so first we find out where the gate is. It's a 2, so the gate goes right here. Okay. So here's what the gates look like. So we're definitely going in another world. And then we can end cap off these other ones. So this would be our first foray into another world. But we do get attacked, and it's a normal attack, so it's a low threat card. And that is Void Spiders and Stranglers. Alright, so P Void Spiders, we already just fought them. So it's 5 Void Spiders. Stranglers are actually the bounty we get, remember. So, Grey Wolf will get some extra money on this. And 4 Stranglers. Stranglers suck though. I will say that. They suck bad. Alright, so we got Stranglers. They kind of look like so. Little freaky dudes. Crazy mouths. And a lot of appendages. So first time we've seen them, so let's look at their card. Stranglers, they're demons. Medium, initiative of 4. This ability is what sucks. Stranglers 2 hit rolls of 6 count as 3 hits each. So they can get a lot of hits. Move 6, escape 6, melee 3, 4 combat dice, 1 damage for each hit, 2 defense, 3 health, 25 XP. Alright, so this is a regular attack. So the Stranglers are slower, so they go on the board first. So, starts here, then here. That's more than half a space there. Then here. Okay. Then the spiders come in and they go here. Problem is, because our guys aren't in the mine, aren't next to each other, they're going to get surrounded again, which that's why you want to don't open the room until you're block off, because these guys are going to get around them, they get a lot more hits. It would be 2 people hitting them, now it's going to be like 4, you know. So it was trying to hurry, and it's kind of screwing me more than helping me. Let me double check how many rooms we've been through. 6, and then we rolled a 5, I think. Oh, we rolled I can't remember what we rolled. I think we rolled a 4. I gotta move that there. You have to double check that. Okay, so we open the thing, so we do we hold back the darkness. Still 8 plus, and we get an 8, so we're good. So now the spiders go. They have an initiative of 6. So the first one is going to move random guy. First he's going on Scalz. So he's going to move here, which is good because he's actually going to block off getting behind Grey Wolf. You randomize the person on the first roll when there's nobody on them, so sometimes you get lucky. So the next one has to go on Grey Wolf, so he's going to go there. And then the next one has to go on Scalz because there's nobody else. And then the next one has to go on Scalz because he can't get to Grey Wolf. So there's 3 on him then. Then this one will move up here. Then the Stranglers get to move. Strangler gets to move. And then this guy moves up to here. We don't have any dynamite. It'd be awesome right now. Okay, so that's how it's going to go. Actually, the Strangler shouldn't have moved yet because they don't move until it's their turn. So that was wrong. Let me put these guys back. So, well, yeah, they're like that, right? Yeah. They don't move until it's their turn to move. The spiders go first. Alright, so there's 3 on Scalz, so that's 6 dice. 4 plus hit. 1 hit. Nice. Saves on a 3, and he gets a 3. Beautiful. Grey Wolf has 1 on him, and they whiff. Nice. So Grey Wolf gets to go first because he has the 5 initiative, and the Stranglers only have 4. So he rolls for grit, and in order to move, he doesn't move, so he's going to use his carbine. And that's 3 hits, 2 crits. But he has to shoot the guys in front of him first. So first he's going to shoot, that he's adjacent to. He's going to shoot the one in front of him first with the regular hit. And gets a 6, and that takes him out. Alright. So that is, I have somewhat of a plan here. So that is 10 XP, 315. Then he's going to use the crit on the one next to him here because he has to shoot an adjacent enemy. 4, kills him, beautiful. So that's 325. And then he's going to use the crit. Since he has nobody adjacent to him, he could shoot anybody he can see. His carbine has 8 range. He's going to try to crit one of these Stranglers because these guys are the guys who I worry about. And since he can crit him, he only needs to do a 3 because it takes away his defense. So let's do it. 3, yes. So he crits the Strangler far away with that carbine, which is 25 XP. Goes up to 350. And, if you remember, he has a bounty for Stranglers. Every time one gets killed, I gotta find my sheet, my proper sheet for bounties. Anytime a Strangler is killed, he gets 50 bucks. I'm not sure if it's any Strangler is killed or one he kills. But it looks like he gets 50 bucks because he killed it anyway for that bounty. So that gets him to $65. He didn't have any money, so that's awesome. Okay. So his turn is done. So now the Stranglers get to go. And they're going to move up. They can't get past these guys, so they're just going to move as close as they can. Because they have a 4 initiative, which ties Scalz' initiative. Tie always goes to the enemies. Scalz rolls for movement, gets a 5. He's going to try to escape. He's a 4 plus to get away from this guy. Gets a 5, nice. So he's just going to move back 1. So they block off that passage there. Trying to be smarter than the bad guys. And then he's going to use a shotgun. and gets a 1. No. From there he could shoot stranglers because they're not nobody's adjacent to him. But with a 1, he can't do nothing, and he has no grit. So that's it. He's done. That sucked. Okay, so roll for darkness. 8 double 4s. So the darkness does not go down, but we do get fallen rubble, which is a d6 hits for each one. So Scalz takes 6 hits. He saves 3 or more. Hits by 2 hits. Alright, so 2 wounds. And Grey Wolf takes 4 hits. And he saves all but 1. Got 3 there. So he takes 1 wound. Which puts him to 4. Okay. Now the spiders go, and these guys are just going to move up. Move up. This guy's going to move up. They can't get around him, so each guy has 1 on him. Scalz gets hit by 1. Saves it. Grey Wolf. They whiff on him, so Grey Wolf is up. 5. He's not moving. He's in a carbine for a crit, but he has to shoot the one in front of him. And only 2 damage. So he doesn't kill the spider, so that sucks. So stranglers move up. I don't think we could. It says we can give up our move. I don't think if we're in a fight we can give up our move for that encounter card to work on the walls in that room. I'm pretty sure we can't. Alright, Scalz. No grit. Shotgun, let's go. 4, that's a hit. He's going to shoot at the one that's damaged. 6, kills him. So that's 10 XP for Scalz. He wants to kill that guy for sure because he has a chance to get a grit back on a 4, 5, or 6 now. He gets 1. And he gets to shoot again when he kills somebody. 5, that's a normal hit. 5 damage, kills this one. So that's another 10 XP. 395, and a chance to get another grit back. And he gets it with a 6. Alright, so 2 grit there, that was huge. Alright, so now the problem is the stranglers get to go. And however this works, they're both going to get on them. Oh no, they're not. The stranglers moved up. Scalz killed those guys. It's the end of the turn. They went before him. So hold back the darkness. 8 plus. Nah, that was an 8. So we're good. Alright, so now this guy moves up on a random. He's going to move up to Scalz. 2 dice. 4 plus hit. 1 hit. Scalz does not save. So that's 2 damage. 4 wounds. And Grey Wolf goes no grit. Carbine. 1 hit. God. So he's got to shoot at the Void Spider. And he gets a 2. Come on. Now the Strangler goes and he moves straight up. And then the other 2 move up. So now the Strangler gets to attack Grey Wolf. 4 dice for them. 3 plus hit. A 6 counts as 3 hits. Oh no, that's 3, 4, 5 hits. So we need 4 more to save. And we take 1 hit with the 3. And the good thing is they only do 1 damage, but they hit you a lot. Okay, so Scalz. No grit, he doesn't need it. Shotgun. 6 is a crit. He has to shoot somebody adjacent to him. So he's going to shoot this Strangler first. Since it's a crit, I want to use it on the Strangler because they have defense. Hopefully it works. I need a 3. Oh no, I got a 1. I can grit that. Come on, baby. 3. 3, exactly. Beautiful. Kills the Strangler. It's 25 XP for Scalz. It's in a 420. And that's a dead. That's 50 gold. For Grey Wolf, for a dead Strangler, for the bounty. Scalz rolls for grit on a kill. Does not get it, but he gets to roll again after he kills somebody. And he whiffs on his shot. He's going to spend a grit. Because if he hits this guy, he's going to die. And then he'll get a grit back. 8 crit, so he's going to kill him regardless. Anyway, so he's dead. Alright, and that's 10 XP. Puts him at 430. And roll for grit. And he doesn't get it. Dang it. Alright, so now roll for darkness. 6, so we lose that. And that is a darkness card. Shit. Flood of bats. A black tide of bats pours through the cavern, engulfing the heroes and passing by. Each hero takes 2 horror hits. Alright. So Scalz saves on the horror hits, 4+. He'll take the 1 damage. Grey Wolf, 4+. He'll take 1 damage. They each gain 10 XP. Interesting. 440 for Scalz. Grey Wolf is up to 360. Then they must pass a strength 4+ test or lose 1 Darkstone. Okay. Scalz strength test passes. Grey Wolf strength test fails. So he loses a Darkstone. He goes from 4 to 3. I guess we drop it as the bats fly by. That's not the worst card ever. That's for sure. Okay, Grey Wolf, movement, 3. Just cannot get any grit back. Carbine. 2 5s for hits. Alright, so he's going to hit at the first one at the guy in front of him. He needs a 5. And he gets a 1. Which doesn't kill him, obviously. So he's going to use the other one at him, too. 6. Nice. So that will actually take him out. So that's good. 25 XP for Grey Wolf, and then another 50 bucks. 385. 165 in money. So then the Strangler is going to go at Grey Wolf. 4 dice, 3+ hit. 6s are 3. Fuck, 3, 4, 5 hits again. Saves on 4+. Takes 3 damage. He's up to 8 wounds. Alright, now Scalz is up. No grit. Shotgun. It's a crit. 2 points of damage. No grit. He's not dead. Oh no, he grit. Alright, hold back the darkness. 3. Going down, down, down. Grey Wolf. No grit. Carbine. 2 hits. So this guy, we roll 2. He basically has 4 defense on these 2 dice. We'll roll them at the same time. So that's 6. 6 damage, 4 defense. That's 2 damage left over. He only needed 1. He's dead. So that's 25 XP and the fight is done. Nice. Grey Wolf with another 25. Puts into 410 XP and another 50 bucks. Which brings up to 215 in money. So at least the bounty paid off that we got. We fought the bounty person. Okay, awesome. So now we get to roll for catch our breath. Scalz gets back 3, a mix of 3. He's going to take it off his wounds. Grey Wolf gets a mix of 2 off his wounds. And then loot cards. We had 1 card to give us the fight only, so one loot card per person. Alright, so Scalz gets, what's this? 20 XP and an artifact card or gear if in another world. But so we get an artifact, 20 XP. So it puts him at 460. And an artifact card. I think it's the first time we've used those? I don't know. So here's the Mine Artifact deck. It's pretty thick. A couple new ones were added with the Cinder expansion. Not many, a few. Alright, let's see what we get. We get the Book of the Mad King. What is this? Once per fight, you may read from the book. Choose an enemy on your map tile to take d6 wounds with no defense. You then take either d6 corruption hits or 2d6 horror hits. You choose. Wow. That could be really bad for us. It's worth $7.25. That is a dangerous item. I'm going to give it to him, of course. I don't know if I'm going to use it. The D6 with no defense is nice. That can always end up being a 1 or something. It sells for $725. If there's an item you find in the mines and in another world and you sell it, you get full value for it. But if you buy something in town and then sell the item that you buy in town back, you get half. So we would get $725 for that. It's a cool item, but man, that is it's dangerous. All right, and then Grey Wolf gets cash, 20 XP, $50. 20 XP puts him to 430. $50, 265. Okay. So that is the end of that. Now we get to who went last? Who did go last? Shit. Grey Wolf went last because he rolled d6. So Scalz is up. And he gets his grit back. And he moves 1. And he'll scavenge this tile then. And not get it. Roll for darkness. Fail. Blood splat. Terror from beyond. Oh boy. Unspeakable evil lurks in the shadows that lay beyond the lighted gate. Ambush attack. 1 night terror. Fuck. So we got a night terror coming in and an ambush. That's the kind of darkness cards you don't like to get. Alright, so it's an ambush attack with a night terror. We've seen these guys, we had to fight 3 of them last game, I think, or something like that. It was crazy. Okay, so Scalz or Grey Wolf, who gets it? Scalz. So he'll come up behind him. Alright. So they get +2 initiative. which means they have 5 initiative for the first round. And that was the darkness roll that did that, so we go right into the fight. So he gets 5 initiative, which he actually goes first. So Scalz is going to 4 combat dice, 5+, 1 hit. And he saves. Nice. Alright, that's a good start. Grey Wolf. He's starting on the same tile as him, so he has to take 2 horror hits. So he's got to save those, and he saves 1. So he takes 1 sanity. What we got to do is get off this tile. They just got to move off that tile and keep him on one side. Well, actually, it's not really going to be possible, is it? Regardless of where he goes, he's going to be on them. Alright, so let's roll the move. 3. He's still going to move a little bit, I think. If he can get away from him, 3+, he can't. So he's going to carbine him. 2 crits. Awesome. So we can roll both these dice, and whatever they get is what we get. 8 damage. Awesome. So that is 8 damage, which means that's 40 XP for that shot. Which puts him at 470. He actually might have jumped Scalz in XP. Yeah, he has. He's been killing it this fight, this round. Grey Wolf. Alright, so Scalz is up. Oh, first he has to roll for his horror hits. He saves them both. Alright, so roll the move. 2. He's just going to stay there, I think. He's going to shotgun him. That's a crit. That's 3 damage. He's at 8, so that's 11. Oh. He actually has 1 health left. No. He's to go again. 1 health left. You know what? He's going to grit that. He's gritting that. If he gets a 4 or more, he kills him. 4, yes! So that will actually kill him. Sweet. So that is, he had to do 4 damage, so that's 20 plus 10, 30 XP for Scalz. Puts him at 490, 10 away from leveling. And then he gets to roll for grit because he did that and he fails. Okay. Alright. So we are on the end. I got 5 minutes left of video. So let's try to get to the next room. And then we'll probably stop there. So, Grey Wolf. Oh, roll for darkness. That was Scalz's turn. That is 9, so we're good. So Grey Wolf gets 6. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He can actually look into the other room because he's on the edge of the tile. I think I'm going to wait, actually, because this hasn't been working well for us. Scalz needs a 5 to get there. Yeah, so we're gonna he's gonna scavenge the tile he's on. And he gets a 6. Let's see what we get. Alright, he gets a small fine, 10 XP, $25. Puts him to 480. And 290 in money. He's having a really good adventure, Grey Wolf. Alright, so Scalz rolls a 5. That's what he needed to. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So you can look in the room then. Perfect. So we're evened out. We're looking in the room. Okay, so the way we do this is we draw another world card randomly. So just because we're doing the book of the fire, the Cinder book, doesn't technically mean we have to go into that world. unless the adventure calls for it. Let me double check. It's not something like that. Yeah, it doesn't say anything like that. Some of these specifically I think are going to use the other world, you know, when the time comes. But this first one doesn't. So here's the other world cards. We have the Caverns of Cynder, the Targa Plateau, which is the City of Ancient game, and then the Swamps of Jargano, which is the Swamps of Death. So we mix these up, and we see what other world randomly we go into. And then we have to set up the decks for that other world since we're going in there. I'll make sure I don't... Alright, so ready, and... Ooh, the Caverns of Cynder. We go to the new place. Awesome. So I want to figure out how we set this up, and we'll be back in a little bit.